Well, when we hear about artificial intelligence and education, we often associate it with negative stories about cheating and declining literacy and writing skills. But school boards are finding innovative ways to use the emerging technology in the classroom to actually enhance learning instead of starting to hamper it. Joining me now is Julian DeHer. He is a learning technologies consultant with the Ottawa Catholic School Board and joins us this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Will. Nice to meet you.
It's so great to have you because, I feel like there's so much negative connotation towards AI in the schoolroom. Even my thinking about it over the years, I'm like, man, if I had all this in class, it would be so difficult to concentrate or maybe get away with some stuff. But we're going to kind of flip that. And it's really great because the school board wants to look at this in a positive way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, it's great to be here, and I'm super excited to tell you a little bit about what the Ottawa Catholic School Board is doing. And really, we ground ourselves in the humane and ethical use of AI at the OCSB. So what does that mean? We're prioritizing innovation. We're making sure that we're not throwing out the baby with the bathwater, but we have so many great tools that lend themselves to accessibility, differentiation, support that really helps differentiate, and I like to call sustainable differentiation for students.
Yeah, and how has it kind of changed over the years? Because, maybe when AI first started getting implemented, it was a little bit rough. Maybe there were some of those negative things, but now we've gotten accustomed to it a little bit. So how is the school board using it in the classrooms in a positive way?
Right, so let me start by saying for a number of years, about 10 years now, we've been running something called our Samaritans on the Digital Road program, and that's a digital literacy program that actually was the first of its kind in our province. And we've been teaching skills to think critically, right? When we have the advent of AI, we have to be teaching students the skills to think critically. So what does that mean? Evaluating information and arguments, making sure to look at information and questioning it and asking whether or not it's real or whether it's authentic. When we're talking about the use of AI in the classroom, we've got a really great suite of AI tools that we support both our teachers and our students. But again, it's grounded in that teaching and learning. So what tools can we use to really promote student voice and make sure that we're cultivating all of the great thinking and innovation that comes with them, and knowing that they can access it on varying different bases with the tools that we support.
I love, man, we've come a long way since my, the TI-83 calculator.
Yes, I had one too.
Yeah. So you know what? Let's actually go through an example, because you have this with us today to give us at home a direct look of how this can be associated in the classroom in that good way.
Absolutely. So let me walk you through really quickly. So we're a Google school board, so our ecosystem is all Google, and Google uses and created something called Gemini. So Gemini is their main artificial intelligence platform, let's say. Within Gemini, you can create something called a gem, which is kind of like a customized little chatbot. So I want you to put your teacher hat on here for a second, okay?
Okay.
So I was an elementary teacher, loved teaching grades 1 all the way through grade 6. Grade 4 is my sweet spot. But I chose something easy today, Will. We're gonna do some animal adventures. So what I've done in this gem is I've actually trained the gem, and within Gemini, like I said, you can create this smaller tiny chatbot where you give it personalized instructions on how you want the AI to behave. So in this case, I uploaded the Ontario curriculum specifically for grade 2, strand B, for animals and plant systems. And we're gonna be training it so that it understands, okay, what do students need to know about this specific expectation? So we're rooted in the curriculum. The second part to know is that it's gonna be kind of fun and innovative in that it's a game show.
Oh,
so you're gonna get points for what you're gonna get and what you're gonna answer. So I've got a program. Should we just kind of start and see?
Yeah.
So it's
yeah, hopefully my family's not watching too much, because I know they'll never let me forget it if I get these grade 2 questions wrong.
You'll nail it. You'll nail it. So again, let's think of the student here, student experience. Teacher just did their lesson. Now we're gonna do a little bit of skill and drill.
Okay.
But we're gonna innovate that skill and drill. So I'm just gonna say hello. And I'm gonna type that into my gem. Hello and welcome to Animal Adventures. I'm your host, Mr. Daher, and I'm so excited here to play today. I'd like to give a huge welcome to our CTV Ottawa Morning Live crew. So it's just emojiing everything out of there. And it's also telling you, okay, now we've got 3 categories. So, all right, Will, what do you want to start with? From baby to big, furry, scaly, or feathered, or egg or not?
From baby to big for
all
$200.
Right, from baby to big. All right, let's see. So again, picture the student. They're going to be reading this. I know what you might be thinking, wait a second, they're in grade 2. Can the student read this? Well, we actually have within Gemini the listen feature here as well, so they can actually, have that accessible to them. So fantastic choice. We are gonna start with 20 points here. What's the question? Which animal goes through a 4-stage life cycle?
Oh no.
Egg, larva, pupa, and adult. You can do it.
Goodness. Caterpillar?
Caterpillar, let's see.
He's like, flipped right there, shaking his head.
Let's see. That's an excellent guess, Will. However, it might actually be a baby larva, and the correct answer is a butterfly.
Oh,
so that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Do you want to do one more and get the right one?
Let's do one more just to make sure I can get 50% and pass the class.
All right, what are we thinking? Furry, scaly, or feathered, or egg or not?
Let's go furry, scaly, or feathered.
All right, furry, scaly,
And I'm doubling
or
down.
feathered.
We're going 500 on this one.
All right, let's see. So we've got an option here for 30 points. Animals like lizards, Will, and snakes have dry, special skin that is covered in what?
Oh, scales?
Scales. Let's do it.
Steve? Yeah, I'm getting that.
Steve, yeah, we're good. Shameless plug within Gemini. I can use my speech to text option here too if I'm actually speaking to the AI instead of writing it. I just wrote it here. I wanted to show you that. That's absolutely right. You got it. So you've got your 30 points here, but you can see here we're really innovating the skill and drill. It's engaging, it's accessible, and at the end of the day, you're actually learning and you're interacting.
It's so great, right? Because you implement the particular program of what you're learning in the grade 2 for the teachers in there, so all the information in there is only going to be what the board wants to teach.
Exactly.
This is such a wonderful thing. For people maybe a little bit more interested in what the school board's up to, Julian, where would they head to?
Well, if you just go to ocsb.ca/parents, you'll be able to see all of the information that we have there for our artificial intelligence protocol. We have got lots of great tools. We're really trying to make sure this is done as well as possible, and we've had lots of success, lots of great feedback, and your kids are safe at the OCSB. We want to make sure that they learn and sustain that innovation as they grow up.
Amazing. Well, stay here during commercial break because I need to go 2 for 3 just to up my percentage to make sure I can get
Sounds
it.
good.
I appreciate your time,
Thank
Julian.
you so